Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am infinite abundance, consciously keeping high vibrational love frequencies alive on the planet abundantly. Because we real G's know how to keep it real with every lifetime on the planet, if you know what I mean. Now let's get into this. Now today I want to talk to you guys about what is crystalline states of consciousness. And I can only explain from my experience of embodying this in all its totality. Now, crystalline states of consciousness is consciousness of purity of the heart now, and the virtues of the heart, the boundaries of the heart, the willingness of the heart, the authenticity of the heart, the peacefulness of the heart, the love of the heart in its highest states of consciousness, where in reality nothing that vibrates on lower frequencies can shift the dynamics, the geniosity that this state of consciousness withholds it within itself. It is bands of frequencies and vibrations being channeled from our Father, Mother, God, to co-create the highest ways of living in our divinity. And that means beyond the mundane lifestyles that we were programmed to live in, beyond how to control this physical life. We were manipulated to control into control and manifesting how others think it should be. And crystalline states of consciousness is dependent on the universe to give us earthlings what is innately our birthright, and what is free while living our divinity. And some might ask, well, how you get this crystalline state of consciousness? You know, I always forever preaching on my channel here to do the shadow work, you know, and not get caught up in the old traditional ways of entering states of consciousness. We are so far beyond that it is just a tool to enter this expanded crystalline state of consciousness. And yes, there are many paths to get here, but this, my dear friends, it's a new way of being. So all the past traditions and states of being is just spaces to learn and grow thyself, to now have embodied crystalline states of consciousness intuitively. It is the state where being and taking actions towards our reality, our vision within ourselves, that will show up in reality. While living our passions alive in the way our Father, Mother, God, or the universe and the earth choose to co-create for our life. And live in our divinity for our life. Now, in this state of consciousness, it requires meditation and listening to thyself, and trust in the process. While living our everyday life, co-creating the beauty we have within ourselves, and allowing that to come forward for our life, effortlessly for ourselves. You know, living the 20/80 rule, and growing abundantly within ourselves. Because you see, this state of consciousness is so freaking high that if you get a wound, or you fall or something, that you will heal in an instant, meaning that instead of taking months to heal, or weeks to heal, or days to heal, we use our chi to heal. And that's just one of many super powerful ways we as human beings have embodied, and the rest will be revealed onto the world, and will be seen by those who have fully ascended and embodied this crystalline conscious state. These are the real leaders who will be fully rewarded for their efforts, and to surrendering to divine will, because they have done the work, the shadow work. They have stayed true to themselves. They have lived an authentic life, and stand with the sacred heart intuitively, and embodied all the virtues of the cosmos and of the earth, and will guide others who choose to surrender to our sacred heart and live authentic, under divine order and universal constructs for their life. So I say to you today, beautiful souls, on this 1212 portal, numbers reduced to 33 and further reduced to 6. For those who know what all of that means. And for those who have surrendered to the Sacred Heart, this crystalline state of consciousness, the highest wisdom, embodied by those who have surrendered their life and have become ascended masters for their life. Our chi will show the world exponentially what true ascension and being authentic with ourselves really means. I am infinite abundance, exponentially healthy, wealthy, with the highest potentials for life infinitely. Please tap that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with someone who needs to hear this. Yes, share this with someone who needs to hear this, because as we have embodied our crystalline states of consciousness, the highest wisdom and lifestyle, we choose for ourselves. Now, we show the world what it really means to live authentically and be in the higher state of consciousness, of crystalline consciousness, which is Christ consciousness. Really, not really living in reality. Once again, I am infinite abundance. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Exponentially conscious, keeping high vibrational love frequencies alive on the planet. Because we, real G's, know how to keep it real with every lifetime on the planet, if you know what I mean. Can you feel me? Do you have a beautiful, spectacular, awesome, magical, amazing, wonderful day, just as you are. Abundantly infinite, bringing beautiful manifestations from the heart effortlessly to show up in reality as blessings, breakthroughs, and miracles for our life in all its infinite abundance for our life. I love all of you. High vibrational 5D New Earth Stars.